It's done. I just need to keep calm, wait for tomorrow, and everything's gonna be alright.
So, machen wir mal einen leeren Spielstand.
Please forgive me. Forgive me.
Was?
I had to do it. I want to leave.
Wer ist das?
Brother number one, wasn't that what you wanted? Wasn't that what you asked Daphne to do for her freedom?
Andre.
Nein,
Why don't you answer me? I did it. Can't you see me? I did it.
Ich weiß, was er getan hat und das gefällt mir nicht. Fuck. Ich weiß noch nicht mehr, wie ich da hinkomme. Ich glaube, der hat unseren Freund verbrannt. Auf der anderen Seite. In den Ursprung des Clans, das habe ich doch schon gemacht. Er hat mir erzählt, dass ich irgendwo in der Nähe, das habe ich schon getan. Bitte, mein Freund. Weiß ungefähr, wo das war. Ah, das war auch da. Ja, ich weiß wieder. Okay, ich weiß es wieder. Ich weiß es wieder. Schnellreise. Ba, 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 ba. Ah, genau, ich muss hoch.
Daphne. Daphne. My brothers say that you're a lost cause already. But I don't see it the same way. I see an unusual willpower in you. Your contribution to this community would be enormous if you would just let it be. And you would receive love, sincerity, and understanding in return. This is why I want to give you a second chance. You know where to find him.
Nein.
Daphne, please, forgive me.
How could you? How could you?
Forgive me, please. I'm begging you. I was scared.
Shut up.
It's not my fault.
For God's sake, shut the fuck up!
Here is a perfect example of a spawn of modern society. In the face of difficulty, what does he do? He waits. He waits for someone to fix his problems. He looks for someone who's stronger, who's smarter, who's better. He makes them do all the hard work. He lives off their backs. Then he takes all the credit for it. No risks. No responsibility. He lets others assume those for him. He's willing to step on others in order to elevate himself. He takes away other people's privileges that they have earned with their own sacrifices. This is how the modern man is. A parasite. This friend of yours, he followed you right from the start. Instead of helping you, he waited, unseen that you would face the dangers before he would. He came this far only by taking advantage of your accomplishments. When he was not content with that, he stole from others. He lied to your face. And finally, in one last outburst of egoism, he deprived you of a privilege that was given to you and you only. Yet, not all is lost. On the contrary, his death in your hands has an even greater meaning now. Your consciousness, I know, is stronger than ever. Burn this spawn of capitalism. Join your new family.
How could you do that to Dave?
I don't know. I just wanted to go home. Forgive me.
You followed me the whole time?
No, I'm sorry.
What about your ankle? Was that a lie too?
No. Marco.
Who did you steal the radio from?
I told you. I found it.
Stop lying! Stop lying! Where?
In the canebrake near here.
You found it in the reeds. Just like that.
Mm-hmm.
Never mind. You lying little piece of shit.
Forgive me.
Oh man.
This can't be happening. Dave.
Nö. Befreien nicht, aber ich werde ihn noch nicht umbringen. Ähm. Wenn morgen alles gut geht, werde ich diese verdammte Insel endgültig verlassen. Sie sagten mir, ich soll um 9 Uhr morgens im Tempel auf den alten Minen sein. Eine einmalige Gelegenheit. Ich werde diese Chance nicht. Die Frage ist, wie komme ich da hin? Das habe ich noch nicht herausgefunden. Oh oh. Was der denn her? Ein Hund? Hui. Au. Das ist die Frage, wie komme ich da hin? Monumentale Gräber, tief. Posten. Komme ich mit Militärposten dahin? Hi Morem. Wenn ich da hochgehe vielleicht? Eine Stunde, bis es Nacht wird. Das Problem ist, ich weiß nicht, wie ich da... Ich sehe, wo ich hin... Peng, peng. Zack. Was möchtest du mir sagen? Richtig aus. Ja. Ah, der Tempel der Hoffnung. Und. Ja, peng. Hier ist nichts, peng, peng. Ah, hier bin ich. Oh, Wasser. So. Hier soll ich sein, oder? Morgen. Hier habe ich gehofft, dass dass ich noch was finde. Irgendwie ein schneller Reisepunkt. Bin nicht sicher, wieso ich hier bin. Oh, Federn. Hey. Was bringt mir das, wenn ich jetzt hier oben rumspringe? Au. Das hat wehgetan. bist du denn?
Excuse me?
Hello.
You don't seem crazy.
Well, thank you, my dear.
Who are you then?
Oh, just an old prisoner enjoying his retirement.
What does that even mean?
Do you really want to know?
Yes.
I was sent here in 1981 by the Turkish government as a worker, as they call it. I think it was the very same year they sold this island to Brother Number One. I was a journalist back then. After the 1980 military coup, the newspaper I was working for forced to close like all the others. One morning they showed up and took me and all my colleagues to a truck. The next day I was on a ship sailing for this island. I didn't even have a chance to say goodbye to my daughter and wife.
That's horrible. What happened then?
I was taken to the labor camp on the island, along with a couple of other political prisoners. They made us work in the mine down there 7 days a week for years. We used outdated equipment, and there were no safety measures, of course. Then in the mid-'80s, an earthquake put an end to the mining activities. That's when Brother Number Two came up with some new ways to finance the community.
You mean smuggling of antiquities?
And yes, drug trafficking. Since then, many other workers from the mainland were sent here.
Unbelievable. How come no one knows about this?
Some people know, but they're either scared or involved or dead. The brothers are really good at hiding this place from unwanted eyes.
What are you doing here?
Don't you see? I'm herding sheep.
Okay, but why is there no guard watching over you?
I earned my slice of freedom. Can't do the heavy lifting anymore. Brother Number Two was kind to me. He let me watch over the herd and enjoy the last days of my life.
Kind? He kept you as a prisoner for 40 years. What's wrong with those freaks?
Well, this time it wasn't the brother's fault. Someone poisoned the food with a nasty drug. I make my own meals. That's why I was spared. Anyway, people went crazy quickly. Guards were overrun by the prisoners who had forced their way through the main gate of the labor camp. They had to work overtime to get them back.
Do you know a man called Ibrahim?
Ibrahim, you say? Yes, I know an Ibrahim. A slippery man. There's something unsettling about him. I have learned to stay away from people like him.
Oh yeah.
The other day they moved him to the prison at the military post. Don't know why.
What do you know about the brothers?
I know enough. What do you want to know?
Who's brother number one?
I've only heard rumors. At the end of the 70s, he founded his own political party, loosely based on socialism. That's when he met Brother Number Two. Together, they managed to attract support by ways of propaganda and cult personality, rather than by presenting a solid political reform. After the 1980 coup, he reached an agreement with the new government that allowed him to establish his own community of followers on this island in exchange for special favors. I've never met him. Apparently he never leaves the village at the center of the island. The community is his life and his family. He left all the dirty work for Brother Number Two.
Who's brother number two?
He's the right arm of Brother Number One. The two of them met in the late 70s, and since then, they strove to build an independent community. He runs the labor camp and the militia on the island, and I had the opportunity to talk to him quite often in the last 40 years. He's a rational, cynical, and a very pragmatic man. Without his efforts, the community wouldn't be able to sustain itself.
Who's brother number 3?
Oh, that man is a beast. He's the boogeyman here. Everything I know about him sounds like a myth. He showed up on the island out of nowhere sometime in the 90s. He's not Turkish. If the rumors are true, he came to the island specifically to take part in something they call the trials, and he passed them. The first and possibly only person who made it. Anyway, he was appointed as brother number 3 then. He's a psycho. If you see him, you better pray he doesn't come for you. Brother number 2 hates him. He's always been a nuisance to him, but he can't do much about it. He has brother number 1's blessing.
I want to ask you another thing.
Interessant.
I need help.
Who doesn't? I'm sorry, girl. Staying out of trouble is what kept me alive for almost 40 years now.
I better go.
I won't stop you.
Habe ich hier runter? Glaube nicht. Soll ich doch hin, oder? Okay. Eigentlich noch schnell zu dem behandelt. Machen, bevor ich mich nicht mehr weiter. Und zu irgendeinem Zeitpunkt darf ich mich nämlich nicht mehr schnell bewegen. Öde. Seinen Arsch getroffen. Ich muss ein bisschen beeilen. Ich glaube, der andere Weg wäre schneller gewesen. Jetzt hoch. Oder? Jetzt bin ich durchzuwarten. Einfach gar nicht mehr durch. Ich glaube, ich weiß sogar, wo das Lighthouse ist. Von der Karte her. Das muss eigentlich hier da sein, wo ich gespawnt bin. Hier geht's gar nicht lang. Ach, das ist... hin wollte, genau. Oh, Wasser. Und weiter geht's. Du, 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 du. So. Schnelle Reise. Zum Dickicht.
Dad, what the fuck was that for?
You two-faced low-life son of a bitch!
The fuck are you?
Jasmine spilled everything!
I've got no clue what you're talking about.
Spineless fuck! That's all you are! Mr. Loser Toe Pusher who can't keep his dick in his pants! Or you got something more to add to your list of achievements?
That's fucking typical Daff. Listen to a little gossip and just get all high and mighty on me. Everyone in America knows that if there's a buyer, there's a seller.
You piece of shit! That's your response?
Come on, Daphne. We've been having a great time. Why are you trying to bring in all these rules all of a sudden?
Grow up, fucking pair, Rashid! You dare try to flip this on me?
You're being a hypocrite. You wanted fun. We had fun. You wanted blow.
Blow this, you fucking asshole!
Ach, jetzt ist es morgens, verdammt. Okay, hat sich erledigt. Auf zum Militärposten. Sehen, was dann passiert. Vorratsbox. Ich brauche ich gar nicht. Und den Kampf noch. Oh, das hat eine halbe Stunde gedauert. Uiuiuiui. Mir gar nicht aufgefallen. Schnellreisen auch Zeit kostet. Wait, ist der respawned? Gegner respawned. Ne, da fällt er um. Oh Gott, zum Glück. Und einfach nur die Rectors, die nicht richtig geladen haben. Ui. So, jetzt ist ja nichts Tolles.